All right. Good morning from the country. All right. Let's start in a seated space. Those of you, okay, here we go. You guys are being added. Those of you on Zoom, I emailed you. It's a little glitchy this morning, so this is our first attempt being out here. So, all right, comfortable, cross-legged, belly's tall, heart's open, eyes sweetly, softly closed, and palms to the knees, facing upright. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth, sigh it out sweetly. And again, inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, sigh it out, release. And closing the mouth very gently. Just begin to feel, find, and follow your natural breath pattern. And start to recognize right away what shifts, what begins to move and open, what starts to separate from the everyday busy chaos, the stuff. And we start to allow the depth of the tuning in, the dropping inside to see, to feel, and to hear beyond what's right in front of us. Let's allow ahimsa into the practice this morning, this deep level of conscious kindness, to allow that into our heart space as we come into the day, not only and most importantly for ourselves, but as we begin the interaction with others, which we all know can be frustrating, chaotic, all the things. Can we find that deep place of conscious kindness? Or even if that confrontation or that moment of interaction happens that feels difficult, we can take that pause, allow ourselves to step back, even if it's a fraction of a second, just to begin to choose maybe a different reaction, a calmer reaction. We recognize always that everybody's got a story and that maybe today their story has been difficult. Before we find Ujjayi, let's start with Nadi Shodhana. Left hand in Vajnana Mudra, right hand at the ready. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, Ujjayi. And then block the left and exhale right, full and complete. And at the very bottom, pause the breath. And you could block both or not. And then as you're ready to inhale, inhale through the right, full and complete. And at the very top, we block and pause or simply pause. As you're ready to exhale, exhale left, full and complete. And at the very bottom, when you're empty, we pause that breath in the Baya Kumbhaka. As you're ready to inhale, we inhale left, full and complete. At the very top, we pause that breath, Antara Kumbhaka. Take Nadi Shodhana, your pace, your breath. Exhale, pause, inhale, pause, each side. So this Nadi Shodhana is directly connected to Chakra 1, this Muladhara energy, this deep, settled, grounding earth energy. This place of parampara, of lineage, of allowing that true being and living in the sense of your own soul and understanding how that's home and who that is. Nadi Shodhana cleanses all 72,000 nadis. And so we awaken all of these pieces, these sensations that maybe get dulled or simply forgotten about, or maybe have never fired before. And so all of these pieces begin to plug in. We have all of this prana, this life energy at our disposal for the day. Nothing more important than breath. To breathe in that conscious kindness. We'll take one more cycle each side. Make sure that you're balanced. That very last exhale out the mouth. Both hands in the Jnana Mudra, Jnana knowledge, true knowledge, soul's knowledge. And we just allow the openness. That calming of breath begins to change everything. And we'll find Ujjayi, this breath in and out the nose. Every inhale expands back body wide and open before the breath hugs around to fill the front body. Every exhale then empties the front body, climbs up and over the crown to empty down the ladder of the spine. Last little bit. We pull the belly in and up to push away the echo exhale, to release what needs to go. Allow Sankalpa, allow intention to find you. Your day, something that you can come home to in moments of challenge, in moments of chaos, to be consciously reminded, this is what I need today. This is what is going to allow me to feel complete. And let's bring hands to Namaste. Lift the heart sweetly. And we'll open this Yogasana with an Om. Inhale. Shanti. Let's come up and over those knees. Tuck the toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Take your little wiggles as you need them. And then settle gently into stillness. Palms pressing, fingers spread, webbing down. Pushing that floor away, long, strong arms lifting up out of the wrists. Outer upper arms to each other. Inner upper arms away from each other. So feel the shoulder space free. Shoulders away from ears as well as away from neck. Long, strong spine, belly in and up. The neck follows that line. Ears even with biceps. Soften the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. Let those front ribs travel down toward the waist into the body as the back ribs lengthen. Glance back and allow your upper thighs to lift. Roll your inner thighs inward and allow your heels to reach toward floor. Doesn't mean they need to touch. Clean line, second toe, center heel. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, lightly step the feet to meet the hands, toes, heels together. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, hold space. Shift those hips over the heels. Spread the toes individually from each other. Feel big toes, baby toes, inner and outer heels grounded. Upper thighs up, inner thighs in. Long, long through the belly. Feel your little back bend. Big inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Clasp opposite elbows. Allow the upper body to fall soft and sweet. Sthirya Sukha. Right? This balance of our strength and our softness. And this is really where we start to feel the pieces of the body and what needs a little extra kindness and attention. Soften the face. And let those hands fall nice and easy, just landing where they land. Without rocking and rolling on the feet, leading with your heart space. Inhale all the way up, reach tall, Uttirastha Tadasana. Tail down, frontal hip bones lifting. Nice even torso, front, back, right, left, equally lengthening. Side bodies long. Prana up and through. Take a big inhale, grow. Exhale, find your little back bend, open. Gaze, heart, belly, hips are last. Be sweet. Inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, Phalakasana holds. Shoulders over wrists, palms pressing, fingers spread, webbing down. Push the floor away. Fill up the space at the back of the heart. Belly in and up from bandhas. Heart forward, heels back. And plug your legs in strong. Thighs to hamstrings. Take an inhale. Exhale an inch into your chaturanga. Hold. Inhale. Exhale an inch in and hold. Inhale. Exhale, elbow height. Hold. Inhale. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra, hold space. Tops of all 10 toes find the floor without splaying ankles. Bottom released. Belly pulls forward, heart lifts, expands, and opens. In Bhujangasana, elbows right over your wrists. And we feel that lifting up and open of the anahata of the heart. And big inhale, fill it up. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck toes, one piece. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Good breath. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up and open on Uttanasana. Sweet release. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, tall and open on Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, tall, release, open. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up, open, release. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, tall, release, open. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll right, Vashisthasana. Hand, knee, back foot flat. Stacking on the right, maybe left foot in front for support, or one foot on top of the other. Push the floor away, get out of the standing armpit. Lift those hips with you. And big inhale. Exhale, hands down through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts behind, level tail. Clean line through it. Palms pressing. Shoulder space open. Belly in and up. Standing upper thigh lifting. Both heels equally reaching. Take an inhale, lift a little. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Push that floor away. Fill up the back of your heart. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee right, elbow, armpit, hold space. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee left, elbow, armpit, hold space. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale the foot through, hold this low lunge, Ardha Anjaneyasana. Front knee is over the ankle, toes open. Reach strong through that back heel, plug the leg in, thigh to hamstring. Level those hips, right hip back, left hip forward, don't drop it. Stay long through the belly, open in the heart. Stay long, stay low. Bring hands to namaste. Hold space. So we create this tapas, this heat, with every single breath that we take. And that heat is not only what fuels the practice, but it's what allows the kriya, the cleansing of the inside, then to the outside. Uttirasta, let's extend those arms. Good, big inhale. Exhale, back foot to front foot, Uttira Utkatasana. Toes, heels, knees together. Bottom drops even with the knees. Belly long, heart reaching, fingertips reaching. Good, steady Ujjayi. Keeping the bottom body as it is. Inhale, lift just the upper body. Ardha, halfway. Hold space. Good. Into Paripurna, full. Inhale all the way up, full chair. Utkatasana. Toes, heels, knees together. Roll outer thighs to inner thighs. Shifting the weight back into those heels, then sitting a little deeper. Tail down, frontal hip bones lift. Nice even torso, front, back, right, left, equally lengthening. Side bodies long. Prana up and through. Steady Ujjayi. Right? No better place to start the day than with yourself. To really tune in and recognize, see, feel, hear. We feel the strength of it. Allow that softness as well. Good, Daria. Just squeeze those legs together a little more. Often when we close the eyes, we lose our balance. Always have a little sense of humor about it. Rachel, you can sit a little deeper in. Yes, ma'am. Just because it's Zoom doesn't mean I'm not watching. Good. Deep, deep. Don't bounce. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, Uttanasana. Good breath. Ah. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Clean line through it, level tail. Palms pressing, shoulder space open. Belly in and up. Standing upper thigh lifting, both heels equally reaching. Take an inhale, lift a little. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee, hold space. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee left, elbow, armpit, hold. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee right, elbow, armpit, hold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through Ardha Anjaneyasana. Front knee right over the ankle, toes open. Reach strong through that back heel, plug the leg in, thigh to hamstring. Level those hips, left hip back. Right hip forward, don't drop it. Stay long, long through the belly. Feel the little back bend so your heart can reach. Uttirasta, reach those fingertips, hold. Find and feel this clean line through the entire space, from the back heel as it's reaching, all the way through the fingertips as they're doing the same. Big inhale here. Exhale, back foot to front foot, Utkatasana, deep, deep. Inhale, lift just the upper body, Ardha. Exhale. Inhale, full chair, Paripurna. Hold space. So you guys know you only got like 2.5 minutes on the other side. So we'll catch our other 2.5 on this side this time in. Settle in. Honor your space. It's always changing. No posture is ever going to be as deep as the time before, maybe deeper, or as open as the time before, maybe more so. But we honor that present space of maybe it's less, right? Maybe it's a little less deep, a little less open. And all of that is being present. All of that is perfect. Create space. Mm-hmm. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, Uttanasana. Good breath. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts behind. Exhale the foot through, back foot flat, Virabhadrasana 1. Back toe is facing front left corner of the mat. Baby toe side ground strong. Whole back leg turns in, squaring frontal hip bones. Then level them. Right hip back. Left hip lifts up. Tail down. Belly lifts. Heart opens without oversway. Front ribs down and in. Back ribs lift and lengthen. Side body's long. Prana up and through. Take a big inhale. Exhale down. Through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll left, Vashisthasana. Hand, knee, back foot turns flat. Stacking on the left as the right sole presses in front for support. One foot on top of the other, pushing the floor away, lifting out of a standing armpit, lifting those hips with you. Big inhale. Exhale, hands down through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale through, back foot flat, Virabhadrasana 1. Back toe is facing front right corner of the mat. Baby toe side ground strong. Whole back leg turning into the body, squaring frontal hip bones. Then level them. Left hip back, right hip up. Tail down, belly lifts. Heart opens without oversway. Front ribs down and in. Back ribs lift and lengthen. Side body's long. Prana up and through. Big inhale. Exhale, hands down, plank. Through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Good breath. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, hands down, plank. through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale through Vira 1. Big inhale, grow. Exhale, down. Through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hard. Exhale, step or float through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale through Vira 1. Big inhale. Exhale down through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale through Vira 1. Strong inhale. Exhale down through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up, open, release. A. Anutvitasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hard. Exhale, step or float through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hard. Exhale, step or float through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale through Vira 1. Big inhale. Exhale down through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale through Vira 1. Big inhale. Exhale down through chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll right. Vashisthasana. Good. Push that floor away. Inhale. Exhale the top foot behind you. Let it open. And keep that right leg in your Vashisthasana. It's the left knee that bends and that left sole that really pushes you open. Good. Inhale. Exhale back to Vashisthasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands down through chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee, right elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasana, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee, left elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasana, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through Virabhadrasana 1. Big inhale. Exhale through Namaste, open Virabhadrasana 2. Long stance. Front knee over the ankle. Line second toe, knee, center, thigh. Back toes turned in very slightly. Back leg strong, thigh to hamstring. Back hip is in the body. Front hip lifts, make space. Tail down, belly lifted. Heart opens front and back. Feel the reaching through it. Prana, fingertips, heart, fingertips. And take a big inhale. Exhale that back arm down. Little lift, twist, and open. Viparita. Good. Stay deep in the front leg. Slide down the back. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Viparita Trikonasana. This might allow even more sliding down that back leg. Inhale up. Exhale forward, Trikonasana. Good. Both upper thighs lifting. Tail in. Right buttocks under you. Inhale up. Exhale, Viratu. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, float, Ardha Chandrasana. Top hip over bottom hip. Lifted leg even with the torso as well as the top hip. Standing second toe straight forward. Standing upper thigh lifting strong. When we spiral open, base through crown. Fingertips, heart, fingertips. And take a big inhale. Exhale, close that hip. Namaste lifts the heart. Virabhadrasana 3. Clean line through it. Dropping that left hip. Lift the right upper thigh. Belly in and up from bandhas. Heart as high as the leg. Leg as high as the heart. Breath full. Breath free. Lead with your heart. Inhale, standing. Sweep this leg all the way through, bending the knee if you need to. Left hand finds the big toe, the foot, the calf, the hamstring. Single claspers, right hands to hip. Uttirastha Padangusthasana. Level square hips. We drop that left hip down. Lift the right upper thigh. Tail down, belly lifted, heart opens. Set that left shoulder in the socket. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down to your one-legged squat. Ekapada Baddha Upeshasanam. Good, beautiful. Belly stays lifted. You could use both hands on the ground, absolutely. You have to go forward. You're using your quad. I like to brace my right hand on that thigh because it helps. Bandhas. Inhale back to standing. Bring that leg with you. Good. Exhale, open it out to the side. Parshva. Lift, don't lean. Right hip is over its heel, tail down, bandhas up, heart opens, gazing up and over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach right arm to sky. Exhale, begin to tip it forward, full flat back. Maybe this right hand goes to your right ankle or shin to become your kickstand, and maybe that bind. If the bind on the big toe has to let go, absolutely let it. Both fingertips are. Think flexed foot, heel to sidewall, toes to nose. Inhale. Exhale, sweep that leg back, standing split, closed hip, level tailbone. Belly, chest, chin over the left. Right hand around the ankle, maybe both. Urdhva Prasarita Kapadasana. Good. Inhale, Ardha, heart lifts. Exhale, plant your palms, chin over thumbs. 1, 2, 3, baby hops. Each one, back of the mat, back of the mat, back of the mat. Third one brings you through your chaturanga. Good, you guys. Good Zoomers. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, chaturanga. Don't be mad at me. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll left, Vashisthasana. Good. Really push that floor away. Take a big inhale. Exhale, top foot behind you. Lift and sweetly open. So it's that left leg that stays in Vashisthasana, the right sole that lands and pushes you sweetly open. Inhale. Exhale back to Vashisthasana. Inhale here. Exhale, hands down through chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee left, elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasana, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee right, elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasana, maybe. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale through Virabhadrasana 1. Big inhale. Exhale through Namaste, open Viratu, long stance. Front knee over the ankle. Line second toe, knee, center thigh. Back toes turned in very slightly. Back leg strong, thigh to hamstring. Back hip is in the body. Front hip lifts, make space. Tail down, belly lifted. Heart opens front and back. Feel the reaching through the wings. Prana, fingertips, heart, fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale the back arm down. Viparita, reverse it. As you slide down that back leg, stay deep in the front leg, knee over ankle. Top bicep turns toward ear, pinky down, thumb up. The heart and the gaze open through that space. Good, holding this reverse. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Deepen in. Maybe this slides you even further down that back leg. Keep that back hip in the body. Don't let it stick out. Inhale up. Exhale forward, Trikonasana triangle. Both upper thighs lifting. Tail in. Left buttocks under you. Left side body as long as the right. That heart spirals open. Clean line, fingertips, heart, fingertips. Good, inhale up. Exhale, bend, Viratu. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, float, Ardha Chandrasana. Top hip over the bottom hip. Lifted leg is even with the torso as well as the top hip. Standing second toe straight forward. Standing upper thigh lifting strong. And we spiral open, base through crown. Fingertips, heart, fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale, close that hip sweetly, hands to Namaste. Lift your heart. Virabhadrasana 3. Level tail, we drop that right hip. Lift the left upper thigh. Belly in and up from bandhas. Heart as high as the leg. Leg as high as the heart. Lead with your heart center. Inhale all the way standing. Sweep the leg through. Maybe bend the knee. Find your bind with the right hand on the big toe of the foot, the calf, or the hamstring. Level square hips. Drop that right hip down. Lift the left upper thigh. Tail down, belly lifted, heart opens. Set that right shoulder in the socket. Good, breathe full inhale. Exhale, slow motion, using bandhas. Lower to your one-legged squat. Ekapada Baddha Uttanasana. Once there, all fingertips can be on the floor. You could have one hand on the floor. Maybe that left hand is floating in the Shnana Mudra. It's a tricky transition up as well as down. Coming back up to Uttanasana, maybe you brace that left hand on the thigh, stay forward, come back to standing, bring it with you. Good, inhale. Exhale, Parshaval opens it out to the side, lift, don't lean. Left hip over its heel, tail down, bandhas up, heart opens. Maybe gazing up and over that left shoulder. Inhale, reach left arm to sky. Exhale, full flat back. You could hold that left hand, could come to Namaste or down to your left ankle, shin. Maybe the bind releases on that left foot. All fingertips are down. Think heel to sky, toes to nose, turning that quad as upright as it's willing to go. Good, big inhale. Exhale, sweep that leg behind you. Closed hips, standing split. Belly, chest, chin, Urdhva, Prasrita, Ekapadasana. Left hand around the ankle, maybe both. It's reaching more than lifting because that hip is closed. Inhale, Ardha, heart lifts. Exhale, plant your palms, chin over thumbs. 1, 2, 3, baby hops. Back of the mat, back of the mat, back of the mat. Third one will bring you through your chaturanga. Remember, it's always slow and controlled. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Good breath. Ah, 5 breaths, your space. You could hold here. Maybe knees down and together in Balasana, child's pose. Maybe Sirsasana, maybe upside down is a resting space for you. Good breath and intention. Conscious kindness. You can transition split energy vinyasa or heels to bottom, knees to chest, balasana. If you're in down dog, stay in down dog. If you land in down dog, stay in down dog. That's where we'll come back together. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Good. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend deep, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hard. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll right, Vashisthasana. Big inhale. Exhale, top foot behind you, lift and open. Inhale. Exhale, back to Vashisthasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands down through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee, right elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasa, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee, left elbow, armpit, Ekapada Vinyasa, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through Virabhadrasana 1. Big inhale. Exhale through Namaste, open, Vira 2. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, back arm down, Viparita, reverse it. Hold your reverse inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, deepen in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward, Trikonasana, triangle, open spaces. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend, Vira 2. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, float, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Top hip right over bottom hip. Big inhale. Exhale, close that hip. Namaste lifts your heart. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Leading with that heart. Inhale, standing, sweep the leg through. Find your bind. Maybe that means bending the knee. Uttirasta, Paramesthasana. Inhale. Exhale, slow motion, lower. Ekapada Upeshasana. One hand, both hands, no hands. Good, you guys. Stay forward. Come back up. Bring it with you. Uttirasta. Exhale, Parshva opens it out to the side. Inhale, reach right arm. Exhale, full flat back. Maybe right hand to right shin or ankle. All fingertips can be down. Think flexed foot, heel to side wall, toes to nose. Inhale. Exhale, sweep that leg back, closed hip, standing split. Drop that left hip down, belly, chest, chin. Over the right hand, maybe both. Inhale, Ardha, heart lifts. Exhale, plant palms, chin over thumbs. 1, 2, 3, baby hops. From bandhas, slow and controlled. And it's the third one, zip those legs together, that brings you through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, press. Exhale, step or float up. Inhale, hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up and open on Uttanasana. Release. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hard. Exhale, step or float through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll left, Vashisthasana. Big inhale. Exhale, top foot behind you, lift and open. Inhale. Exhale it back to Vashisthasana. Big inhale. Exhale, hands down through Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee left, elbow, armpit, Kapara Vinyasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee right, elbow, armpit, Kapara Vinyasana, maybe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through Virabhadrasana 1. Big inhale. Exhale through Namaste, open Vira 2. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, back arm down, Viparita reverse. Hold your reverse inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, deepen in. Inhale up. Exhale, forward, Trikonasana. Open spaces. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend, Vira 2. Inhale, belly lifts. Exhale, float, Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon, top hip over bottom hip. Big inhale. Exhale, close that hip. Namaste lifts your heart. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, leading with that heart space. Inhale, standing, sweep this leg through. Find your bind. Uttirastha Parangusthasana. Big toe, foot, calf, or hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, slow motion, lower. Ekapadabada Upeshasanam. One-legged squat. One hand, both hands, no hands. Stay forward. Inhale, standing. Bring it with you. Good. Exhale, open it out to the side. Inhale, reach left arm. Exhale, full flat back. Maybe left hand on left ankle. Maybe all fingertips are down, flexing foot, heel to side wall, toes to nose. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep the leg behind you, standing split, closed hip. Drop that right hip down, belly, chest, chin, left hand, maybe both. Inhale, Ardha, heart lifts. Exhale, plant those palms, chin over thumbs. 1, 2, 3, baby hops. Back of the mat, back of the mat, back of the mat. Third one through Chaturanga. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, down dog, big breath. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend the knees, look far forward, float to boat, Navasana. Make sure in your boat you're right in that sacral bowl between the tail and the sits bones. Belly stays lifted, heart stays open, shoulders are down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, Ardha, everything 2 inches. Pull the belly in and wide. Don't let it bunch up in the middle. Inhale back up, Navasana. Exhale, sitting tall, legs in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up and over, belly, chest, chin. Stay long, stay open. Entire backs of the legs reach for the heels. Fronts of the legs press softly down toward floor. Every inhale a little longer from the deepest, lowest piece of the belly, the deepest, lowest piece of the back. And every exhale softens you upward, forward. Don't squish it downward. Good. Inhale up. Let's bring the soles together for Baddha Konasana. Heels close to the pubis, feet open like a book. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, same, up and over those feet. Belly, chest, chin. Really try to peel those toes, those big toes away from each other. Think soles open to sky. And we feel that little back bend in every forward fold. Inhale up. Everybody's favorite. Open those legs wide for Upavista Konasana. Press the floor in front of you. Take an inhale tall. Exhale, begin to walk it forward. Belly, chest, chin. Good. Breathe full. Keeping kneecaps and toes pointing straight up. Don't let them fall in. That's the tendency, right? External rotation in those legs. The neck is soft and long. Remember, it's part of your spine. Keep it in line. Inhale up. Lift the feet to meet the hands. Urdhva Mukha Upavista Konasana. Stay forward. Click, click over your sits bones. Belly stays lifted. Heart stays open. Shoulders are down. Keep the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Press palms together. Right in center. Hold. Keeping the legs wide. Inhale. Exhale. Lower everything 2 inches. Ardha Navasana in Konasana. Hold. Pull the belly in and wide. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those legs together. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Good breath. Finishing back bend. Let's walk those heels in, but just right under the knees. Press palms. Lift hips. Setu Bandha Bridge. Roll those shoulders together underneath you. You can interlace or not. 2 spaces of safety that are crucial. One between shoulder blades and mat. The back of the neck is floating. And as you push that floor away, we lift the hamstrings up into the thighs. Roll the outer thighs to the inner thighs so nothing splays. And with every inhale, puff the belly up with breath. See if you can rise the belly above your knees with every inhale. If you know all of the steps of safety for Urdhva Dhanurasana, and this is the kind of morning where you feel like it could happen, feel free. Sometimes that's a yes, and sometimes that's a no. So just breathe sweet into the back bend that you choose. Notice all of the pieces as this happens. And just breathe sweet. 2 more breaths. Big, big. Belly is the highest point. And then slowly, sweetly release. Hug those knees into the chest. Take little rocks and rolls side to side, back and forth. And we'll open the arms out to the sides. Let both knees drop right as you gaze softly, sweetly left. Allowing this last little bit of ringing out. And then bringing those knees through center, letting them fall left as you gaze softly, sweetly right. Ring out. And we'll bring them back to center. Take in one last big hug, make it count. Then let the soles find the floor. Lengthen those legs out in front. Feet and legs fall soft. Shoulder blades down the back as you turn the palms to face upright. Let's take a nice big inhale. Again, inhale. Last one, inhale. Conscious kindness. Slowly begin to settle back. Allow a waking breath. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And as you feel ready, roll to your right side in the fetal position. Let your hands help you up to a seated space. Let's own. Inhale. Hands to namaste, lift your heart. Practice ahimsa all day. Come home to it. Namaste. Shanti. Good work, everybody. This is Katie Jo, everyone. So Katie Jo and I will be collaborating on the retreat in February, Puerto Rico, Fajardo. It's February 1 through 5. All the information's online, but if you have more questions, definitely ask. And yeah, you should come to Puerto Rico. You know, Rachel Tobes. I know she can't hear you either because you're in my ear, but you can wave to each other. It's so good to see you. Hi, Daria. So you guys, because I'm in the country in Michigan, the Zooms that
Yeah,
hi,
hi.
the Zoom an hour later, but always just go by the time that's in mind body.
Okay.
Because Rachel, what time is it for you? Is it like 3 hours earlier or something? 2?
No, I'm in Chicago time zone.
Oh, all right. So yeah, 8 o'clock. Perfect.
Are you in
Um,
Puerto Rico now?
what's that?
Are you in Puerto Rico?
No, I'm in Michigan right now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I'm all over the place, but right now I'm in Michigan. I'll be back in Chicago on the 11th, 11 to 14, and then the week after that as well.
Are you gonna do those Monday sessions again or no?
Yeah.
Is
Yep.
it in person or is it on Zoom?
Zoom. If I'm in town, it'll be in person.
Oh,
If I'm not in town, it'll be on Zoom.
okay.
So I'll be teaching Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all virtual. If I'm in town, those will be in person as well. Tomorrow is second series if you're an Ashtangi. So if you want to play with second series Ashtanga, then sign up for tomorrow. If you are working on primary, then I understand. All right, you guys have such a good day.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. I will see you soon.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Thank you. You too.